Hello and welcome. Right then, we're going to get stuck in straight away. Let's get cracking.
Franconi, that's really German, but it's a European style. 8.3, that's only 300 levelling. Yeah, I'm thinking of the Harvester. Do we do this here, or is this still the central part? I know I was on about going down the... I love this one here, but it's the storage area in it is really not quite right. Let's have a look. The metal sheds are very in character. Again, the modular wooden shed, the multi-use looks more American than a little. These were the ones that I was liking the look of for doing something like... Yeah, I was thinking on the side of the building and having just things literally put down the side. Yeah, we know it overlaps with another object. It would have to overlap with another object. It depends on how high you can stick it. Yeah, how high it really is. Yeah, I'm not sure. Again, you'd have to... Right, yeah, that's it. Let's be sensible. Let's have a bigger tractor. Have to be a tractor, I think. No, it's not big. Let's use the big guy. Or the big gal, for that matter. Not the Harvester. That's a little bit too big, really. Although, to be honest, I think this is about as high. No, it's a little bit lower. If we stick this under it as a point of reference, then we can see... I think it did actually. We're actually inside the building. No, we need to go back and pull out a little bit, like so, to give me room to get out. And then, if we choose this as the vantage point and hope that it's not got rid of it. Also, yeah, I don't mind if we... That's big, and actually, I suppose in this instance, it goes over the road. That one goes into the road, so that one's not so good. This probably wanted to use the go above the tractor. Would that be such a bad thing to be that high? Really? I wouldn't really want it to be that high, but if it's the tractor's doing strange things, really, and that's a point to remember. Yeah, I'm thinking as like an overhanging roof. Very, very cheap shed. Let's have a look. Does that... Has that... Oh, it's something straight. Oh, it's gone higher than it looks, actually. Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad had it worked out nicely. Now, yeah, that's, you can see from the back, actually, that's... Yeah, so let's... Try that again. Oh, and we will give ourselves the money back because that is a game glitch. Yeah, I'm not into that type of thing where things go wrong and you really do sort of... Yeah, that's strange. The more you... that's colliding with myself. Of course it is. Right, okay. I don't know whether it's a good thing to have the tractor there or not. It's making it rise sillily, really. It is to the height of it, though. Is there... I think it's the windows that I'm worried about. Oh, no, it's just literally at window... Just below window height, if you do it in the right place. Really need to see a little bit to the left as well. Trouble is, you really need to be looking down the side of it to gain a good view of whether it's going in the wall or not, like that. That's... Ooh. Yeah, it's the way the game works. If we go the other side, we might avoid that, doing that strangeness. Now that is not far off. No, that's about right, I think. Now that isn't too bad, really. I think we could make good use of that to assist us in, yeah, and it's high enough for the tractor, really. I don't mean, obviously we're not going to be trying to take liberties, but to also aid us in seeing where the loading area is for it, as in like where is a good thing. This is probably not a bad thing to actually do a little bit of painting of that particular type, which I do actually really like, the concrete. If we do that, it sort of shows us where we should go up to. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad. And still leaves the original road in there for us not to take liberties with. Yeah, we will extend this at some other time as well. So I don't think that's too bad. Yeah, it's not quite level, but that's, yeah, we could easily fit quite a bit of smaller implements in there. I did want to do the shelves. It wouldn't be a bad place to stick shelves under there so that at least it's undercover. And I also think it's in character. So that's another one done. We could also really do the same here. Yeah, again, just making sure that we get above the things, and because it's sort of wasted space, but really if we do the right thing there, now we might need to actually use that again. Yeah, looks about right actually. If we go to sheds, and it's gone right the way back. Of course it has. Of course it has. This one actually, you could do the bigger one, and this would probably be the last shed we could do at present if it is the 12 grand one, because that is rather large. Yeah, it really does come out a long way. And actually you could go to that section there like that. Yeah, we know it overlaps. The only bad thing is the door, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Is it the end of the world that I mean, it is for views, isn't it, really? Can we get much under it, though? Well, we will put it down and we'll see. I think I moved. Because to me it looks a little bit small. Well, no, you can get a lorry under it, just. But that's really what we want, and we can put some things under the overhang. They're a perfect sort of shed, more of a, yeah, the cheapest kind of shed you can get, really. So yeah, there's that as well, although it's getting a little bit close to the shore thing, the straw place, really. I think we should have done it a bit further across. Yeah, I think I'm right actually at that. I think, yeah, we'll pay. We know we're going to lose half of this. Yeah. Right, let's try that again. F12. 6250. 6250. And let's move across a little bit further to the right, because otherwise it really does, yeah, that's the trouble, you don't always see everything all in one, and obviously in real life it's something you would study for a long time, really, before you just did it. You wouldn't just like plonk it down. Let's see if that's quite, I think that's about right. Right. Oh, have I done that? No, I have done it further, but yeah, but not an awful lot. But it probably has made the difference. Yeah, I think just. Yeah, and I mean, it's not a bad place to leave your vehicle like that, really. It's a proper place. You can just get out. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Is that enough? I don't know, I'm not sure myself. Let's have a quick look more. I think we could afford another 10,000 one of sorts. Do we want that kind of shed? I'm not sure it's... It is good. But that is not bad at all. And it's a drive-through too. I think we'd need to shift the belt system though, really. Yeah, I think there would actually make a cracking place. I've never had that one actually, and it is an easy shed. Let's shift this out the way as we can. We can drive it very slowly. Yeah, or we could have dragged it with a tractor, which would have been a little bit faster. I'm not really worried that this particular session is about fulfilling your promise. It is, and that is very, very important. Yeah, I like that one. That's that easy shed. I've never seen that one before. But Zero Oito. There's quite a few actually. Not a massive fan of the ones that go. I always find sheds like that are a little bit. Whereas that kind of shed, where you've got a back, that's not bad. Yeah, actually, I prefer the ones with a back to the ones that don't have a back. It's a little bit unlevel, but really that's going to make a lump on the right hand side. So is it cheaper to do the levelling? Probably not, and it doesn't always do what you think it does actually. That's the trouble. 11,008. Yeah, but we need to have it far enough back. I think that's not. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. I thought it was going to do an awful lot more than that. Let's have a look at the back. Yeah, we'll leave the road alone as much. And I'm happy with it. Sort of be banked up a little bit. That actually, got to be honest, was as good as you could actually ask for replacements to be. I personally think. Yeah, I really do. I think I'm happy with that. I'm hoping that I've not got that too close to that. That's one thing I've said, that I've not limited the way you pull in. Don't think so. That is the proper. Yeah, it's the drop there, and you usually come in at an angle. There's a little bit of lifting there. Yeah, it's not quite level. Let's just try and I would like to eventually do the courtyard. Yeah, I know, let's get rid of that as well. Let's just do a little tiny bit of landscaping. Let's just to make this look a little. I know it's out of character, I know, but we're trying to make this place look nice. Is that in character? Well, of course it is. Even in a poor country, that's what I was sort of saying. You can still eventually do well. I'm sure there are rich people in Czechoslovakia and Poland too. That I like that a lot. I'm not a massive fan of. Oh, there's a bit of. Yeah, there is. I can see. Now I get close to it. I always say that. When you're on the ground level. That's actually, you can see that. We just need to smooth that a little bit. Yeah, it did do a bit more than I thought, actually. Yeah, do want to expose the legs, though. Where you can see under them or anything silly like that. Right, I think that is good enough. It is. That's not too bad. You can't see under any of those. Yeah, I don't know. Something's happened to the pavement when it built it, but yeah, it has. Let's just try and fix that. Never works pretty, this. Well, that's not too bad. I've seen an awful lot worse. Oh, a little bit of smoothing, just to get rid of that blob. Yeah, that'll do. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. So I'm happy with that. It can really, as we all know, go disastrously. We will save it now because I'm happy with that. So that's locked in. So we have our new production. We need to stick our cotton in that. We'll do that next. I just wanted this to be about keeping our word. We've done that production. We may need other ones too. Yeah, we're going to do some grass. I think we are. So we've got a little cultivators. Yeah, it doesn't need ploughing. Well, it says it needs ploughing, but we're not really treating it as a field, so we don't really care what it says like that. You can grab one of the little cultivators. Do we... Come on, let's make this into what this is about, really. Let's grab a little cultivator and let's do a bit of tazzing around. Do we need to time-lapse this? No, it's only going to be... Well, when you say 2 minutes, it never quite works. How you know... We need to... That's it. No, we don't, we're not really allowing to create fields. We just literally want to... We could also use the little 12 metre. Yeah. Just we don't have to, yeah, up to, we don't want this to be massive either, that's not important. Just literally sort of do up to here, I would say. It shouldn't touch the concrete stuff. Shouldn't touch this either. No, it doesn't. Just grass. The fact that it's slightly uneven is adding to the fact that, yeah, it's not perfect. These things rarely are. Right, let's just finish this and then we're going to just do a little bit of... We might extend it in time, but for now I'm just wanting to do what we've done because we might actually build productions. We don't know yet. I mean, as I said, that we could, if we get big enough, we could do the other side of the business where we do the preserved thing. That's what I'm thinking, because I think we've probably got too much product. But then again, yeah, the only thing is, I've said this sometimes, a bit like Neverland, we had so many productions, it's sometimes hard to concentrate on doing a good job with them all. Sometimes it's better to have 2 or 3 productions and do them very well than it is to have 10 and hardly touch them and not to get them at the best. That's why I have begun to think that way. You used to think, oh yeah, we'll just have loads of productions, but it's not really. Yeah, so it doesn't always work to plan. Right, one more little bit. We might have to do something to that corner. That is a bit strange. Yeah, I was thinking, I mean, because grass does cost a fortune, it'd probably cost us 25 grand to do this slab here. I know once on the old stream farm, I did add 8 grand and I did this little tiny patch and I literally used all the money and thought, oh, I had 8 grand, and that was then that I realised how expensive it was. It was a little tiny bit of land. Right, yeah, we can drop you there. And let's go grab the 12 metre, which with seeds are across the road. Can we get to it? Not straight off. Yeah, I do have a thing about this. I did some testing on Fox Farms earlier, and it was a standard sprayer with nothing special. Now it's true, I think both times that I've had faults, it was when I did spot spraying. It's almost like that particular feature isn't compatible with destroying. Yeah, this is true. Can we move that a little bit? Can we sort of come at a bit of an angle just to give ourselves a bit of room to get in? Maybe it's going to be tight. Really, it's not. It's a bit of a squat. Really, you could do something like the Zeta with a very narrow bonnet. It's got very much more chance of getting in there than that. But even this is, yeah, I know this is not even this is perfect, but it's not as bad. Yeah. Now we could sort of cheat here, couldn't we? Really? Could stick that on the back and stick we need to stick it on the back first. Actually, there's some seeds there. Let's just I don't think it's gonna do too much to Let's try that again, shall we? Not crashing it around this time. think I am right. I think there's enough. I think it's 800 litres, which is not bad really for something like this. I think it is. I'm sure. Which is, yeah, I'm sure I remember seeing it in editing. Yeah, you were right. Yeah, I don't think we need one of the boxes really. I think that's going to do fine. Yeah, as I said, it's true. Tractors have got strengths and weaknesses. The AB is a little bit wide. It is. It's got a fantastic 3-point link at the front. Right, now then let's... You know, we are going a little bit fast, but for once I'm not going to... Yeah, because this is not going to be too terrible, really. Yeah, I think we're going to need to... It's not that easy to see. In editing, when I was doing this in the time-lapse, you can hardly see this actually work. It's so quick, the animation. A little bit more just there in the middle. I think I missed that. I think I've got everything else. Should have a look in a minute. Right, let's have a look. And we could, whilst that's growing, although I don't know, I think it's probably better. Yeah, there's a bit of beetroot. I think that's the, yeah. There's a little bit of beetroot, but I think there probably is as well. Which in the bits, yeah, let's just colour, yeah, it'll be that bit there. Let's just colour that with a bit of painting. Right. Reasonably happy with that. It just looks a bit odd. We have to try and meet it a little bit, I think. Right, yeah, I'm reasonably happy with that. So I think it looked like grass everywhere. If you remove the grass, you can see that it's all green. So I think that's all right. I think we'll put the path down when we can see the results of this, and yeah, we might put some grass over there, but yeah, I'm not trying to make a grass field, so let's just, yeah, it's quite deep, this is actually, it's very good value. Another good cracking mod by Zielonka, so we should christen it. It is very nice indeed. Fantastic. So there's no excuse now at all. We've got plenty of sheds. This one, say, looks like it's okay from here. There's a little bit of strangeness going on there. I knew it wouldn't be perfect. Yeah, you can see where the lipping goes. But then obviously at the back it opens up because it's, yeah, you can see where your angles are sort of slightly funny. But it's, to be honest, buildings can be similar to that. It's not terrible, really. I mean, in real life you would have it as one long one. So that's what I've gone for. Not quite perfect, but yeah, that's. I'm going to leave it there. I'm quite happy with that. So did we send the... No, we didn't. Let's return that. Now we've got a bit of... yeah, have we... Yeah, no, that's it. We've done everything. As far as I'm concerned, I think the animals we checked, I think we're going to go through till the morning. I don't think there's anything for us to do at all. Yeah, they're happy. We filled the straw up again. Slurry, we need to be doing something with that. Do we use a... slurry spreader? We've got nothing to do with it this particular year, so I suppose we could look out for one, really. That reminds me, what is in the sales? Oh yeah, I know, we knew about that. Yeah, we were, because it's, yeah, well, there's the little spreader. I think that's a manure spreader, but Right, so we're going to sleep through. I mean, this time we're going to use our proper thing. House. I believe that it's a house, Mr. Smith. Indeed it is. Right. And we shall sleep. Oh yeah, production costs. I'm wondering what we're going to get for that. Because we all know if you use a couple of hours, all of a sudden it seems to cripple you. Yeah, it does intrigue me this, how that's supposed to work. Because you should lose a 24th for every hour, not half. Or even a third. Yeah, 336. That is about 3/4. Why should you lose 25%? Just seems crazy to me. But what do I know? Yeah, it's growing nicely though now. Although that's a late crop, isn't it? Yeah, nitrogen perfect, pH value perfect. It's growing well, which it should be because that's yeah. And I would actually I did the mathematics wrong on this. The parsnips. Yeah, it was about right. About 14.4 is a full month. If you literally did a 24-hour month, it would have used pretty much all of it. Yeah, but I was looking at editing thinking you got that totally wrong. Totally. Yeah, still got plenty of carrots, plenty of red beet, and that they should be there by the time we actually come through. So the parsnips will run out over today at some point. We need to get the cotton in there, which we're going to stick on, and we need to stick the clothes on too. What have we got in storage? Oats and soybeans. There's not much we can do with soybeans apart from sell them. Now, when is the time to sell soybeans? July, so soon. Yeah, they're worth their best then. 2005, so 500,000 more. So 2 more months and the soybeans need to be sold, really, which is good. Sales. These are really good. Yeah, it is actually one of my favourites. That was my old favourite in FS19 for a long time, really. But yeah, we're not really featuring grass for a change. I've literally broken away from pretty much all of my norms for this Let's Play, which I'm quite pleased, and we've managed to do it very well, so I'm quite pleased really. So we've kept our word. We've got sheds, and we can take, yeah, this is bursting at the seams, so we should shift this lot around. We've got the overhanging sheds. I would like to stick some, yeah, let's actually just do that, because it's going to get a bit more out. Yeah, we've got that for that. Now that's moved. We stuck that under, or did we? Or do we pull it out again? Yeah, we've got all this here. I'd like to put some shelves, the shelves that you can put up for storing little things. Although, is that going to be wise? We're being right next to the, yeah, you can see the beetroot's growing really nicely, or red beet as it calls it. Yeah, I prefer beetroot myself, but yeah. Yeah, so that is true. If you were going to do the shelves, well, I suppose you could do them here and shift this out of the way. Oh, I thought I did stop it. Yeah, it moves around a lot. It reacts to the mods quite a lot. I don't know whether it's actually the back that it's got on it. But yeah, we could do that. Or, no, the shelves really, I was thinking about this. The shelves really do need, oh, how did that happen? Must have dropped at the back of it just as it came. Right, so the animals we're going to get done next time, I'd imagine. Yes, still 76 tons. Yeah, they're not. Let's have a quick look before we depart. Chickens are doing very well, really. They've got quite a lot of eggs as well. 70, 210, 217. I think it was 360. So one more set of those and it'll pretty much be filled. They're pubescent a little bit. They're, yeah, 25% reproduction, so they do breed sort of quickly. So again, this is 270, this one, this thing. So wow, yeah, so we'll get that done next time. This bit of straw slurry's up to 27 tons. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I never thought about that. That's, yeah, there we go. Ooh. Yeah. And we should put some paths in as well. It's going to look a bit odd. I don't really like doing that because the grasses always look different. But yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. How much manure? 12 tons. Yeah, again, it's never going to be. It's not like cows. It really isn't. But it is, nevertheless, not bad. We need to smooth it, do it. But although, yeah, uneven land does happen on the farm. So, do love the enclosure though. Ed and Jim's done a cracking job. Very, very beautiful. I presume the slurry point is here, I would say, looking at that. So yeah, 27 tons of slurry. Yeah, I'm trying to think. There is a very reasonable slurry spreader, which I was looking at earlier on Fox Farms. We actually got a chance to buy this in the sales. I think it's under trailers. I think so. I often forget this one because it looks like a trailer by Mack Trucker, but really has many geysers. No, it's the smaller version of that. It's this one here. Often forget about it because it just looks like an auto-loading bale trailer, but it is far more than that. Yeah, there's a tipper body, and that in itself is good. Log, add liquid tank, 43 tonner. Not a terribly good unload rate, I don't think, but there's also the slurry spreader with an 18 metre spread, 43 tons. That is not bad. So that would be 27,750, something that I often forget because we all know slurry spreaders tend to be very expensive. So that is an option for 30 odd grand. Not right now, but it is an option. It is. I don't think we'll take this lot yet. I think we should wait. We're losing soups now, obviously. The parsnips are going to be gone. They almost got another one of each. When it gets to 2,000 litres, which is in a few minutes, then 3 more should pop. So that is quite amazing. But that is where we're going to leave it. We have fulfilled our word. We need to get the cotton in that. Yeah, and we need to do the bit of path down here. Yeah, I think if you start looking around with paths, you do things to the pathfinding. So we're going to leave this one alone. We are. But yeah, that is the end of another session. We are finally getting there. Our farmyard looks a bit more like a farmyard. It does. I like I do like those. I thought these are a very nice touch. I think they're very much in character with what we're trying to achieve. There's 2 of them as well. Yeah, that one not so cheap, but yeah, again, I think we can make good use of these, and I might be doing that in the future. I've been wanting to show these, but you need a building to go to that's at the right height, and that worked quite well. So yeah, I'm waffling again, aren't I? Yeah, we do need to do a few trees as well, which we shall stick down. Yeah, I wouldn't mind actually doing them down the back of it. No, they're going to go through the roof line then, so no, that won't actually do. Right, but all that remains to be said for this session is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.